Can't believe only 1 week. What's up? What's poppin', man? We're gonna talk about this Pink Peter agenda. Um, what's poppin', everybody? I'm gonna take about 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes for people to hop in. You hop in the chat, say what's up. What's up? Sharia, Melissa, how y'all doing? I ain't gonna be too long tonight. It's a Friday night. What's up, Monique? It's a Friday night. I just want to hit on some points, and I'm gonna be out of here because it's Friday. What's up, Sharon? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Hattie, Chantel, what's up, Stephanie? Tanisha, Riz, Miss Wiz, how you doing? Karen, how you doing? Althea, Michael, I'm doing good. It's a Friday night, and I'm going to touch on a few things, and then I'm going to get out your way. But we're going to have fun tonight because we're going to talk about this Pink Peter agenda that they're pushing. We're going to talk about this Pink Peter agenda. They push that Pink Peter agenda. When you're going to find out what the Pink Peter agenda is. How you doing? How you doing, Alexis? We're going to talk about the pink pervert agenda that they're pushing. Oh man, we're going to talk about this Pink Peter agenda, and you're going to find out what the Pink Peter agenda is when we're finished. Now, yep, I already got some names already. I got plenty of names. Thank you. So Sexy 5. As we know, Gayle and Oprah, let's get into this. Gayle and Oprah have a bunch of weirdo friends. Chantel Mayberry, think about it. The Pink Peter agenda. These women have pervert white men friends who they never talk about on their talk shows. They never talk about them in a documentary. They never talk about them, their cases or allegations or anything. None of their white friends. Okay? They only go after black men. They only go after, if you're going to talk about Me Too and women's rights, you need to talk about everybody. I'm going to say this again. If you're talking about women's rights, okay, if you want to talk about Me Too movements, you need to talk about everybody. All right? That's why I call it the Pink Peter agenda. The Pink Peter agenda. They stand up for their Pink Peter friends who do the most disgusting and sickest things, okay? And they don't never talk about none of those guys, none of their white Pink Peter friends, none of them. And they have all kind of sick allegations, but we don't talk about that. They don't talk about that, but they're powerful, and we're not supposed to hold these women accountable. Exactly, Tanisha. We're not supposed to hold these people accountable because she's Oprah, because they're Gayle. The Pink Peter agenda, the PP agenda. You have some disgusting friends that you've been hugging and kissing on. Look at the pictures of Oprah hugging and kissing on Harvey Weinstein. She hasn't said one thing about that man. You'll see pictures of Gayle King hugging and kissing Harvey Weinstein. You'll see them hugging and kissing on Harvey Weinstein, but they will not say one thing, anything about any of their allegations. How are you not going to talk about everybody? That's how you know there's an agenda. That's how you know there's an agenda. When you just talk about one thing. One thing. If you're going to talk about one, you talk about the other. When I talk about thoughts, I talk about the disgusting men that they deal with. Hello, somebody. When I talk about thoughts, I talk about the low down, disgusting men that they deal with, and I talk about how there's no father's figures in the house. I talk about both. You can't have just one side. I talk about thoughts, I talk about the disgusting, trifling men as well. You have to talk about both, not just one thing. So they love their little perverted Pink Peter friends. They love them. They haven't said one thing negative about any of their Pink Peter perverted friends. Not one. They haven't said nothing about Peter. Nothing. So you know the agenda is right in your face. The Pink Peter friends agenda. How you doing, Don Diva Sunshine? What's up, D-Rock? How's it going, man? So they're going to continue to stand behind their perverted Pink Peter friends. Whoever just came into the live, Gayle King, and Oprah are pushing the Pink Peter agenda. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Epstein and everybody else. I mean, Kevin Spacey. You got all these other white men in Hollywood who are close friends. Even Oprah. Oprah's what you call it? What you call them? The Oprah's meditation advisor. One of her advisors are charged is in prison right now for a bunch of sex charges. I don't know if you know who that person is. Oprah's friend is in jail right now. One of Oprah's healer advisors. But we don't talk about that though. But let me tell y'all something, which is a fact. The Word of God says, this is what the Word of God says. In order for you to destroy a house, you have to destroy the strong man. I'm going to say this again. In order to destroy a person's house, you have to destroy the strong man. You have to bind the strong man. It's an attack on black men. The reason why it's an attack on black men is because they want to continue to destroy the black family structure. And they're using Gayle and they're using Oprah to push this agenda. I'm going to say this again. They still want to destroy and break down the black family structure. Because once you tear down the black family structure, you can continue to destroy the black community. I'm going to say that again for those who didn't hear me in the back. Okay? The reason why they're using black women to push this agenda, because if black women push this agenda, it makes black men look even worse. When you have black women pushing this agenda, it makes black men look worse. So they use black women to push this agenda so they can continue to destroy black men and the black family structure. Black men are supposed to be the protectors. We're the providers. We're supposed to be the ones protecting our families and our children. Black men are supposed to be the ones protecting our communities. If we can continue to destroy black men, we can continue to destroy the protectors of our communities. Hello, somebody. If we can continue to destroy and target black men, we can continue to destroy the black family structure and the black community. Hello, somebody. Y'all know it's the truth. Even some of my white subscribers, y'all know that's the truth. Y'all know that's the truth. And I love everybody. I don't care what color you are. I love everybody. I have the love of God in me. I love everyone. I'm a judge of character, not color. Okay? I'm a judge of character, not color. I'm a judge of character, not color. But y'all know, even those who are not black, you know there's an attack on black men. Let's be real. And sometimes our white friends need to speak up for black men. Sometimes white people need to speak up. I'm being honest. If you have white people that see what's going on, and I'm dead serious. Sometimes white folk need to speak up and like, yo, this is wrong. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. It's even more powerful when white people say, hold on, this ain't right. Y'all can't keep attacking these black men like that. Y'all can't keep doing this. And I'm talking about to the good black brothers. I ain't talking about the trifling black men. I'm not talking about them. I ain't talking about the disgusting trifling black men. I'm not talking about them. There's a lot of good brothers out here that do not get their credit. There's a lot of good brothers out here suffering under attack. Okay, a lot of good fathers. There's a lot of good fathers, a lot of good hardworking men. There's a lot of good men in our communities, in our societies. There's a lot of even black men who are activists. It's a lot of good men out here, but they don't get no credit. They even tear down our good black men. They're not just tearing down the men there are some disgusting men in every culture. They're disgusting men in every culture. But they're also trying to tear down good black men. Even good black men. So Gayle and your girl Oprah is pushing the Pink Peter agenda. And I'm saying that to be funny. Yes, I'm being funny. It's the truth though. It's a white supremacist agenda to destroy black men. Because if I could use the black woman against black men, they've been doing it for years. Using black women against black men. They've been doing it. How many of y'all know that's the truth? Let's be honest. They've been using black women against black men for centuries. And sometimes black women, y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to wake up. A lot of y'all need to wake up, y'all. I need to wake up. Some of y'all need to see what y'all. If y'all got a good black men in your life, y'all need to appreciate. If you have any good black men in your life, y'all should appreciate them. I don't care if it's your brother. I don't care if it's your father. I don't care if it's your homeboy. If you got some good black men in your life, y'all should appreciate them. You may not agree with them all the time. They may not be perfect, but y'all need to have some of the black women. Y'all need to have these brothers' black backs out here. I'm talking about my good black brothers. I'm just dead serious. For real. If you got good fathers, good brothers, good homeboys, I don't care. Y'all need to have these brothers' backs. For real. These brothers out here suffering. Good brothers. Go through hell, man. And a lot of us good brothers suffer in silence. Get this idiot out of my life. Get this idiot, no good men at all. Get out of my life. And you're a horrible woman. Somebody get my love's AOL out of my life. Get this idiot out of my life. No idiot trolls, you go fast tonight. You're out of here, you idiot. If it's no good men, then it's no good women either. Anyway, some of y'all need to have these brothers' backs. Like I said, I'm going to say it again. If you got some good brothers in your life, I don't care if they're your homeboys. I don't care if they're your friends. I don't care if they're your cousins. I don't care if they're your brother, your father. Y'all need to appreciate these brothers. I'm talking about my good brothers. Because a lot of brothers, I'm going to say this, suffer in silence. A lot of good brothers suffer in silence. In other words, you'll never know what's going on with a good man. The stuff that good men go through, because we're not allowed to express when we're under attack. We're not allowed to, black men are not allowed to express how we feel. We're not allowed to address things when we feel like we're under attack. We're not supposed to talk. We're not supposed to say nothing. We black men are taught to just take it and shut up. Black men are just taught to just take it and shut up. Just take it and shut up. Just take it and shut up. Like I say, it's a lot of good brothers that's not perfect out here, but they're good brothers and you should have their back. That's all I'm saying. Just take it and shut up. That's how black men are treated. And you wonder why, what's going on. And then you have these black women like Gayle and Oprah who just go after black men. Like that's just on their agenda. Dwight Miles, facts. If you got some good black men in your life, appreciate them. Period. Of course, I'm talking about my good brothers. I'm not talking about these disgusting, trifling men. I'm not talking about them. There's a lot of good brothers out here suffering. There's a lot of good brothers in jail right now. There's a lot of good brothers in jail for stuff they didn't do. There's a lot of brothers locked up right now. There's a lot of brothers that's been hurt, that's been abused by women. Hello. There's a lot of good men that's been trashed by women. There's a lot of good black brothers that's been trashed by some disgusting women. But we don't talk about that part. We only talk about the things women go through. We only talk about that. If we're going to talk about the women and how they feel and the stuff they suffer, we have to also talk about the stuff men go through. That's all I'm saying. We can't be one-sided. It can't be always about how women feel. We got to talk about the stuff good brothers go through too. And that's my point. That's my point. That's all I'm saying. And they're pushing this agenda to tear down black men. And I know that Zillionaire, that's a fact. But I understand what you're saying. And yes, good black men always get rejected by these women. That's a fact. Zillionaire, you know how many women told me I was too good for them? You know how many women will have sex with me, but they don't want a relationship with me? Zillionaire. You know how many women will have sex with me in a heartbeat, but they don't want a relationship. They want to be in a relationship with a man that's a piece of garbage. Here goes a man that got his life together. I got my life together, but they don't want that. They'll sleep with me, Zillionaire, but they want a piece of trash for a boyfriend or a husband. And I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. They do choose, you're right, they choose the most awful black men. And that's why I say this video is for my good black men. That's why I said it's for these good black men, because good black men don't get no respect. Good black men don't get no respect. They don't get no honor. Huh? You got good fathers that women play games with the kids. Okay? We don't get no respect. None. Exactly, Monique White. No, they don't want no tough guy, Master Flacco. They like trifling men, because these dudes are not tough, Matt Flacco. They don't want no tough guy. If the guy was tough, he'd be a responsible father. He'd be a hard-working dude. He had work ethic. These dudes ain't tough because they're laying in her house with a gun. That's why I'm not talking about them bums that they act like they're tough, but they're not. I'm not talking about them bums. I'm talking about my good brothers, Master Flacco. My good brothers. Not them bums that try to act like they ain't tough. Laying around in the house with a gun ain't tough. Only men that could go out here in this world and take care of their family and take care of what they have to take care of and handle business, that's tough. I respect that. I respect a dude that go out here in this crazy world and handle his business before I respect a bum with a gun on his lap. I would have more respect for a hard-working dude with some work ethic, a man that handles his business. I respect that more than I do a bum sitting on the couch with a gun in his pocket. But guess how it is nowadays? A lot of women will respect a black bum, a black man that's a bum that's laying on the couch with a gun, and they don't even respect a black dude that work hard. Do you notice that? They have more respect for a bum with a gun, because that's what they are. A bum with a gun. Lovely, sweet Zillionaire, I want you to call me. I don't have your phone number, so I'm going to call you, lovely, so sweet. These women they respect a bum with a gun before they respect a man with a career or business. Tell me where I lied. Tell me where I lied at. They have more respect for a bum with a gun than a dude that's out here working hard, out here trying to start a business, out here trying to do it. Let's tell the truth, yo. Let's tell it how it is. Let's tell it how it is. Good brothers don't get no respect. No respect. Now, and it's sad that, no, that's not my number. That's the number to the show. That's the number to the show. Now that Gayle and them are help pushing this agenda. I would never put my phone number in the title. I would never do that. You know how many people stalk me in my emails and in my videos? I would never put my number in the comments. Um, that's the number to the show. But they're pushing this agenda. Like I say, the purpose of them pushing this agenda, they still use black women against black men, like Gayle and Oprah. They still use them, and the purpose of them using it is to destroy the black family and the family structure. That's their point. They're still using black women against black men. I know, right? Carla Pope. they plenty. I get so many weirdos and nuts hitting me up. It's ridiculous. I gotta block people in my emails and everything else. Oh, Stephanie Rogers, it come with the territory. And when you're a public figure, it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. But they're helping push this agenda while they continue to help. What Oprah and Gayle is doing is helping to destroy the black community. They're helping to destroy it. They're helping to destroy it. And they're selling out for money. They're selling out for money. They sell out for money, man. Sell out. And listen, they're going to continue to do this. Yes, Oprah has enough money to do a lot, but she's not going to do anything. But if it don't line up if it doesn't line up with the Pink Peter agenda, she's not going to do anything. If it does not line up with the Pink Peter agenda, she's not going to do anything. Oh yeah, especially the successful black men. They really don't like success. Successful black men, they love tearing them down. That's why I'm very careful about who I deal with. I'm very careful about who I deal with. Because you got some black women who love to tear down a successful black man. They love to ruin everything that he's built. They won't ruin a white man's thing. They won't ruin Gayle and them. Were not trying to ruin Harvey Weinstein because these perverts and weirdos are their best friends. If you notice, Harvey Weinstein and the rest of the Pink Peter Club, Kevin Spacey, and all these other white men who've been accused, and it's a long list of them. Do you notice? They protect the Pink Peter Club. Let's be real. They protect the Pink Peter Club. They protect the Pink Peter Club. They don't do a story, a documentary, or anything. All their best white male friends are weirdos and sickos. That tells you something. All their friends are weirdos and sickos. That really tell you something. I'm about to read this list off if I could find this list that I have. Trying to find this list. They protect their sickos and weirdo friends. The Pink Peter agenda. Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. Let me lay all their sicko weirdo friends. Matt Lauer, Kevin Spacey. Oh man, there's so many of these guys, man. Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, C.K. Lewis. Let me see. There's a whole bunch of people on this list. Whole bunch of men on this list. Come on, I'm trying to download all these. Harvey Weinstein, the other NBA host, Matt Lauer. Damn, it's a lot of them. Danny Master, dang. It's a long list. Long list of their famous white friends with all these accusations. All you got to do is Google. It's more white men that's been accused than black men. It's like a witch hunt. But anyway, a lot of them, Gayle's own boss was accused. I didn't know that. Who's Gayle's boss that got accused of this? I didn't know that. You said Gayle's boss got accused. I didn't know that. Charlie Rose, okay, yeah. All their weirdos, they protect the Pink Peter move. They protect Mr. Pink Peter though, don't they? They protect they protect these sickos. They protect them though. Weinstein. I'm just gonna say Weinstein and the crew because he's the head of it. Weinstein is the head of it. He's like he's been doing it for decades because Weinstein he owns those film and production companies. So Weinstein is the head of it. He's like if you notice all the white women in Hollywood said Weinstein was the top one that was doing all the dirt. Even though they named all the other white men, they said Weinstein was the number one guy. They said they wouldn't give you anything. Harvey Weinstein didn't want to give these chicks anything if they wasn't jacking him and sucking him and having sex with him. It's disgusting. The Pink Peter movement. The Pink Peter Club, exactly. They protect, what's up, Lizzie? They protect their Pink Peters. They protect the Pink Peter movement. You got to be fair here. If you claim you're for, you got to be fair here. If you're going to talk about, you got to talk about everybody. You can't just go after one group of people. And you know what, Audrey? The same school she built in Africa, those men got accused of sleeping with those young black girls. Audrey, that's another thing. Those schools she built in Africa, them white men was in there sleeping with them young girls in Africa. That's a whole nother topic I could talk about. It's funny how you brought that up. Oprah built the schools and the white men came in there and slept with the young girls in the African schools. I know y'all heard about that already. What's up, Cindy? How are you? Always like that. But this is a crazy agenda that they're pushing. Gayle and Oprah. The right hand of white supremacy. That's what a lot of people are calling them. The right hand of white supremacy. Yeah, I know. What was her spiritual advisor name that he's doing? He's in prison now. Yeah, let's talk about Oprah's spiritual advisor. He got caught sexually abusing a bunch of women. Let's talk about that. And I'm going to talk about those videos. I'm going to make some of those videos too. Let's talk about these men. Yeah, her spiritual advisor. Wow, really? Your spiritual. Let's talk what happened to your spiritual advisory. It doesn't matter if he's been in prison. It's the fact that she ain't talking about him. It doesn't matter how old it is. Why she's not talking about her spiritual advisor and Harvey Weinstein. And why she's not talking about these guys. The top pervert. Captain pervert. Harvey Weinstein was Captain pervert. He was the head of the Pink Peter movement. And she ain't made one video, one documentary about him or nothing. 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 Sellouts. Sellouts. It's a Friday night. I'm not going to be too long. Yeah, Caleb, I already know about that. Yeah. But we're not talking about that right now. But yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't know it went that far, Tanisha Cephas. Wow, I didn't know it went that far. Whew. But she's not going to bring up none of those allegations, though. But like I say, they're going to allow themselves to be used. Welcome to the channel. They're going to allow themselves to be used to help destroy black men. Because if you destroy black men, you destroy the black family. You destroy the black community. Am I telling the truth? Am I telling the truth? If you destroy black men, you destroy the black family and you destroy the black community because there's no protector. The protector is gone. Once you take away the protector, that's it. And that's the point they're doing. They're trying, this is a modern day lynching. This is a modern day character assassination and lynching. That's what I'm trying to get you to see, the bigger picture of this. Why they're using black women to lynch black men. They're still lynching us. This is a character assassination lynch. See, it's different kind of lynches. It's a physical lynch. There's a character assassination lynching. And the way they lynch you now is character assassination. That's how they're lynching black men. They're lynching our characters. Okay? Because once you destroy his character, that's it. Once you destroy his credibility, that's it. If you can destroy his character and his credibility, and you can lock him up, you can accuse him of anything and just lock him up, and you keep helping push that agenda, they're helping push the agenda to destroy the black family and the black community. So if they can continue to push push the agenda that all black men are horrible men, all black men are horrible men, all of them. If I can push that agenda to keep stereotyping and say all these black men are trash, garbage. If they can continue to assassinate black men's character, man, then society will continue to look at black men as they're nothing, all black men, which is a lie. Divide and conquer, yes. And they've been doing it for years, and they use black women. Do you see how they use black women against black men? Do you see how they use black women against black men? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see they've been doing it for years, for centuries? They've been doing it for centuries. They've been doing it for centuries. Yes, Master Flacco, we're not talking about that right now, bro. I don't know why you keep going on to this other stuff, Master Flacco. Let's stick to the topic, bro. We could talk about that in another one. I don't know where you be coming from with all this other. I understand, but bro, you got to stick to the topic, homeboy. Got to stick to the topic. And it's not the fact that if you're going to talk about, you got to talk about everybody. That's my point. If you claim you're for women's rights and all, you have to talk about everybody. And this goes to show you that they're really not about women's rights. Let me tell you something. Gayle and Oprah is not really about women's rights. They're not about that. They lie to act like they're for women's rights. They're not. If they're really about women's rights, they would take every case and they would expose it. Every case, not just the allegations against black men. If you're really for if you're really for women's rights, you're going to talk about every allegation and every person that's been accused. But they're not doing that because they don't care about women's rights. They're acting like they care about the Me Too movement. Right, exactly. They're acting like they care about it. They don't. They have their own separate agenda. And they'll get paid to push their agenda. Period. Period. So as long as we could use Oprah and Gayle to attack black men, we can destroy the black family and we can destroy the black community. That's the point I'm making, Stephanie, even through housing. If I could keep using black women against black men, I can continue to destroy that whole family structure. I can destroy the black community. I can continue to do that. And let me use the most powerful women in media. Let's use two of the most powerful women in media, and let's go for an all-out attack on black men. Master Flacco, I'm about to tell you to leave because you're not listening. Flacco, you're not listening. I'm about to tell you to leave in a minute. I repeated it 100 times. I just said the purpose of them using black women to destroy black men is to because they want to destroy the black family and the black community. That is the point. Once you destroy black men, you can destroy the black family and the black community. That's the bigger picture. That's the bigger picture. Okay? These feminist movements are wicked. Yeah, she's doing stories on Michael Jackson that he's dead and everything else. Yeah, they do, Monique. A lot of women fall for that bait. No, she never did, District of Columbia. She never did. She never did. The sad part about it is Oprah was, I don't know if you know the story of Oprah and Gayle, Oprah was abused by her grandmother. I don't know. I'm about to get him out of here, Sharon. He about to go in a minute. Oprah Winfrey was abused by her grandmother and her mother. Her grandmother used to beat her till she bled. Okay? I don't know if you saw the interviews or read the articles on Oprah talking about her upbringing. Okay? Oprah was abused by her grandmother, was beat till she was bleeding. Okay? Her mother treated her like trash. Her mother and her friend used to make her sleep on the porch. Okay? Her mother's friend used to make her sleep on the porch when she was little. Her mother used to beat her half to death. Okay, her mother allowed Oprah to be sexually molested from the ages of 10 and 14. Okay, her father saved her. Her father saved her. She went and lived with her father. Her father protected her, and she was pregnant when she went to her father's house, right? Okay, she was pregnant. Now she had the baby. And her father didn't kick her out. He kept her. Her father was the only person there for her when she was being sexually abused, beaten, and all that other stuff. Her mother told her to get out. She had to get out of the house. Her mother didn't even want Oprah Winfrey. Her father was there for her. And guess what she does to her father? She abandons her father. Right now, her father is struggling. He has a barbershop and he's a deacon. He lives a regular life. And she barely helps him out. And he's sick. And she lives in a castle. She lives in a castle. And she does nothing for her father. A very unappreciative woman. How do you treat your father like that? After your father been there for you, after your mother allowed you to be abused and everything else. Your mother and your grandmother. Your mother and your grandmother allowed you to be sexually abused. They beat you. They made you sleep on the porch. They kicked you out the house and said, go live with your father after they found out she was pregnant from being molested. Her father was there for her, let her have the baby. Her father just told her, go to school, do this and that. And she does nothing for her father. And I'm going to do a video on that too. What kind of, that lets you know a lot. Yeah, she totally abandoned him. How do you abandon your father? He was the only one there for you when you were little. How? How do you abandon your father? He was the only person there for you after you were getting beat, abused, and molested. How do you abandon that man? That showed me her character. That showed me her character. And I'm going to do a video about Oprah and her background and all that stuff. So you can understand. I don't understand what it is, what she has against men. I know you didn't know that, did you? Do some research on her background. How ungrateful can you be? The child died. Her child died, Navi. The child died. Okay? The child died. Her father was there for her through all that. Her mother and her grandmother treated her like garbage. But what do you have against men? I'm trying to understand. You had a good father. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't understand this. You had a good father. And you still have something against men. I hear you, Stephanie. I don't understand this. Why is she mad when her father was there for her? I don't understand that. Shouldn't she be angry at her mother and grandmother? Shouldn't she be angry at her mother and grandmother who beat her and allowed her to be molested? What is she mad at men for? But her father was there for her. It doesn't matter. Her father treated her good. Why would you abandon your father? That's signs of being ungrateful, So now, this is what I believe. I believe Oprah is in a position now that every man is going to pay for what she went through. Her mother let this stuff happen to her. But now Oprah is going to make every man pay for what she went through. And I'm going to do a video about that. I think this is the deeper side. She's making every man pay. Now that she has power, she's going to use Gayle, and they're going to use, every man's going to pay for what she's been through. Every man's going to pay now. And her father was there for her. Her mother allowed this. Her grandmother let this stuff happen to her, not her father. Her father took care of her and looked out for her. Her mother treated her like trash and allowed her to be abused and molested. If you look at Stedman, he's a yes man, Hattie Blue. Stedman is a yes man. He does whatever she tells him to do. So I don't get this. So I'm just not getting this, bruh. So every man is going to pay for what she's been through. And that's why she's coming after men. That's why she's coming up black men. Exactly. But she didn't appreciate hers. So I'm going to give you the background. And I think the psychological side of why Oprah does this and why Gayle is her puppet. Gayle is her puppet friend. You know that. Gayle is her puppet friend. Gayle does everything to please Oprah. She does whatever Oprah tells her to do. She does whatever these white networks tell her to do. They probably are messing around, Dom G. Because anytime, they probably are messing around. I believe that. I really do. I believe that. Make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate everybody that like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And shout out to people that donate to the channel. I know a lot of people want me to say their names who donate, and I'm not going to say your name. But I appreciate the donations of hitting my Cash App and all that other stuff. I believe Monique. I believe what Monique was saying. I just didn't like how Monique was going about it. Monique was telling the truth in an ignorant way. Monique was telling the truth, but it was just in an ignorant kind of way. But I agree with Monique. I just didn't like the way she was going about it. She could have been smarter about it. But I'm your boy Zillionaire. It's Friday. I'm about to get off this live. I made my point. Like I say, they're being used by these white supremacists, to destroy black men so they can continue to destroy the black family and the black community. That's the bigger picture. And they're going to use the most powerful black men in the media to help destroy black men so they can continue to destroy the black family and divide the black family structure and the black community. That's the bigger picture. I might come back tomorrow night. I don't know. I might be. But I'm about to get off this live because I'm about to get my eat on and I'm about to chill out and watch some movies. I had a long day and I need to relax and watch a movie. I've been so busy today. I might come back with part 2 of this. I might be back tomorrow on the Illuminati movie. No, I'm just going to watch a regular old movie. Why does it have to be an Illuminati movie? I'm just watching. I need to eat something and watch and chill out for a second. You're going to watch an Illuminati movie? No, I'm not watching an Illuminati movie. What the hell, man? An Illuminati movie. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's right. Everything's Illuminati. I forgot. Everything is Illuminati. Lizzie said, bruh. But they're going to keep pushing the Pink Peter agenda. So now y'all know what the Pink Peter agenda is. Netflix, Tubi, all kind of shows. Netflix, Tubi's, Roku, all that stuff. Now y'all know what the Pink Peter agenda is. And they help pushing the Pink Peter agenda. Sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying. So if some of y'all get mad, I talk about black people, I talk about white people too. So don't get mad. My white fans, don't get mad because I talk about stuff that I'm gonna talk about everything. Black folk and the stuff black folk do and the stuff white folk do. So if you get offended, you can leave my channel. If you think I'm just gonna talk about the white people, hey, you got another thing coming. I'm gonna talk about the stuff black people do and white people do. All right, ain't gonna be just you know, one-sided. The Pink Peter agenda. They gonna keep pushing the Pink Peter agenda. I'm gonna speak the truth about everything. Everything. I don't know why tonight feels like a Saturday night for some reason. I don't know. Does it feel like a Saturday? It feel like it's a Saturday tonight. I don't know why it feels like a Saturday. I don't know. Who knows? I don't care. I don't like Wendy Williams either. I don't fool with her either. Wendy Williams, I have no respect for what she does. And I'm glad Judge Mathis told Wendy Williams off too. Because Wendy Williams, she calls black men gay. She calls black men. She says all kind of crazy stuff about black men. So yeah, I don't fool with I don't fool with Wendy Williams. Well, she always tries to destroy black men every chance she gets. Yeah. She tried to destroy black men all the time. And I'm glad Judge Mathis got her. Judge Mathis got her good, too. Judge Mathis got her behind good. Somebody calling in. Let me see. Should I answer this? Nope, I'm not answering. I don't answer unknown numbers. If your number don't come up, I don't answer private numbers. So people trying to call in now, I don't answer private numbers. Yeah, you're not calling me from a private number to the show. I don't know. You could be a weirdo. Yeah, you're not calling me from a private number. You could be a weirdo. I don't know. I don't like it. Then you have trolls trying to call in. You know. Yeah, y'all saw that Judge Mathis shut her down. All right, somebody calling in. Let me hear what they have to say. Caller, you're on the air. What's good?
You know what this is?
Got a weirdo already. Got to hang up on him. Weirdo calls already. See, that's why I don't like call-in shows. I see, that's why I don't like weirdos. See what I'm saying? Weirdos on the computer with their Peter in their hand watching my show. See what I'm saying? That's why I don't like call-in shows. I got so many people stalking me and weirdos doing disgusting things. Sickos. Did y'all hear that? He made noise. He called in and made noises like a weirdo. Surfing waves. Why are you coming on my live 50 minutes late, asking me these questions? That I can't stand when people do that. You coming to live 50 minutes late, asking me that question instead of rewinding the video. I'm gonna repeat it for the last time. If you come in late, rewind the video. Common sense, surfing wave. The purpose of Gayle and Oprah, their agenda against black men. First of all, these higher ups, these elites are putting them against black men. They're paying them to push the agenda against black men. Because the bigger picture is they want to destroy black men. And then once you destroy black men, you can destroy the black family and you can destroy You can destroy the black community. All right. Let me see. Hope it's not another weirdo. You're on the air. What's good?
Shout out Zillionaire. How you doing?
What's up? What's good? Talk to me.
Okay. My name is Linda. I'm calling from Chi-Town, Southside.
Okay. What's up,
and
Linda?
yeah, I just wanted to say, if we speaking on Oprah and Gayle, meaning Oprah and Gayle, I believe that one, they are with the agenda. They are with
Yes.
the agenda as far as uh, the agenda for the white supremacists.
Right.
And furthermore, I hope that you dive into, later on deeply that, yeah, they were first hurt by the most impressionable people in their lives,
Right.
which is black men, But that's not a reason to demonize other black men or to just categorize all
Yeah.
black men.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
Right.
we've been through a lot. Our people have been through a lot.
Yes, they
And,
have.
using the media, it is like women who call the police unnecessarily on men. Just
Yep.
period.
Yep.
Use
Abuse their power.
abuse the power, but use it. I know female like right now, several who just use this as a way to strike authority. This
Right.
is their way.
Yeah.
That they're striking authority. You have even women that are quick to call the police. You ain't got to put your hands on them. Nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
Right.
But they want to be quick to invoke some type of authority, and they
Right.
using calling the police is going to do this for them.
Right.
And it's just, but no amount of money. They say rich people, rich hurt people. Okay, rich, poor, whatever. Hurt people hurt people.
Right.
But hurt people can't hurt healed people.
Right.
So
Right.
I just hope that our black men, just remain unbroken, unwavered. And lastly, Billy Porter. My thing about Billy Porter, this might be sidebar, but any type of man that is of has character is of any type of king caliber is the men that they're going to try to find all type of salacious things.
Oh yeah. I agree. I agree. Anything to tear them down. I agree.
And I'm here in Chicago, and we just had a superintendent. His name is Eddie Johnson. Real quick, he's the superintendent of Chicago Police. This man has been on. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Hey, stop. I got these dogs over here. But he had been serving on head of chief police for the longest and whatnot. And
Melissa
right
block
before-
surfing. Melissa block him. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Weirdos come. You know how these weirdos troll hop in my live. Block him, Melissa. Surfing. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Block him. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's fine. So right before 2020, they just fired this man. They just fired this superintendent who otherwise would have retired and received his pension. Now we know because they fired him, he will not receive his pension.
Okay.
But a black man. So to me, it's as if you're a black man, you're damned if you do or you're damned
Exactly.
if you don't.
Right. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head with that. You just can't win. Either way, you can't win. Right.
You can't win, and being a person who attends the nation, my grandfather, his name is Khalil Muhammad. He passed away December of 2018, and Farrakhan, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, spoke at his service and whatnot. They actually paid for the service and everything. All praises due to Allah, but through the minister and whatnot. But my point is that we have still some very strong men out here. My grandfather, may rest in peace.
Right.
One of them. We got people like the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. You yourself, as I like your approach.
Thank you.
And that's why, and also, I do also like how you, when you do get trolls and stuff like that, it's like you're not too distracted. You don't get caught up in all this.
No, I have fun. To be honest, I address the trolls and I like to entertain sometimes just to make people laugh. And then I go back into my topic,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. But, that's all I wanted to
Thank you. I appreciate your call. I got a lot of people trying to call in right now. I appreciate
No
your
problem.
call, and I love what you had to say. You sound like an intelligent black woman. I love that. Appreciate your call,
Thank you.
Linda.
All right, peace, King.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a good call. She made some good points. If y'all weren't listening, she made some very good points. Some very good points. Let me ask another call. I hope it's not a troll. Caller, you on the air. What's good?
What up, though? You repeat talking.
Anyway, so another idiot chick come on here to curse. She comes on here to curse at me. Sad. Anyway, ain't that sad? A black woman calling to curse at me. See, that's why I don't do call-in shows. You see why? Childish. She calling to curse at me. Not talk to me, but curse at me. Sad. A black woman. A black woman. Who's calling?
Hi, how you doing, sir? My name is Shonda Blair. I'm
Hi.
calling from Kentucky.
How are you? Thank you. You sound like you're
Good.
intelligent. I appreciate
I'm
it.
sorry. Go again. I couldn't hear you.
No, I said you sound like a very intelligent woman. The last woman tried to call in and curse at me, and I hung up on her. But go ahead.
Yeah, you got some weirdos out there.
Yes,
But
yes.
I want to make a couple points
Right.
that I think a lot of people are missing from this whole thing.
And what is that?
In this interview.
What points are
Okay.
they missing?
I think, number one, people have to realize that as black people, we do things a certain way. My grandmother was the type of grandmother would say, if it felt bad in her spirit, she would say, don't do that.
Right.
Let it go.
Right.
You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we had tact to where we did not just do and say
Right.
anything and everything. We knew we could not just do whatever. And as a journalist,
Right.
you still have to keep some type of, I guess I would say, morals,
Right. Right.
and not just go for the story. That's number one. Number two, a lot of people, I was watching Roland Martin, and he's trying to change the narrative. Now they see Gayle is crying
Right.
and scared, and Oprah's out here doing a tear circus fest, okay?
You're right.
and we're not going. And
Right.
so Roland Martin is now trying to change the narrative to say, oh, this could be black women, and if we silence Gayle, then we silence all black women.
Well, he's a simp. I mean, Can I say something? Roland Martin has no backbone when it comes to telling the truth about black women. So I don't really respect his views because he gives black women a pass on everything, and I can't agree with that. Yeah, you come on, he's a simp to me. So I don't really care about what he has. Yeah, he is.
He's a big coon.
Yeah, he is.
And the thing about it is, and then also he said, well, why do we as black people go after our own so viciously than we do white people? But what he has to understand, and everyone else has to understand, is that if you don't get your circle right, then you can't tell nobody else what to do.
Exactly.
So you got to chastise the inside of your house.
Exactly. In order to get things right. Exactly. Right.
Absolutely. So
Right.
that way we are cohesive.
Right.
And you know why that I see that is because we don't have a code of conduct within black society. You understand what I'm saying?
You saying some heavy
We don't have a
stuff.
code of conduct.
You saying some heavy stuff, sister. Go ahead.
Okay?
I'm listening.
We don't have a code of
Right.
conduct within black society
Yes.
of what you can and cannot do. See, what I have learned, and I taught my kids. I have 4 kids, 23, 19,
Right.
14, and 7.
Right.
And I teach my kids
Right.
that in this household, this is what we do. And whatever is in this household, what I teach you, it's a code of conduct
Right.
here.
And you know
So
what?
you go out there.
Exactly.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. But what I love, what you said, you teach your kids. You know, a lot of these parents ain't teaching their kids nothing. But I like
Right.
that. You said I teach them. But go ahead. I'm listening.
And so we have no type of code of conduct.
None.
And that's why Snoop Dogg, I can't be mad at him
Nah.
for what he said, because she needed that chastisement.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. She need to be held. They need to be held accountable, just like any of us.
Absolutely.
Right.
And so I'm not mad at him at all, and I'm not mad at anyone else who has something to say to her, because that's what you call chastisement.
Right. And
you got to get your own circle together.
exactly.
You got to chastise them when they go out there and do some stuff that ain't on code.
Exactly.
You got to get them together, chastise them,
Right.
and then send them on back out there. But black people needs to get on code.
Yes.
And we need to have a code of conduct.
Yes.
So I ain't gonna hold you any longer, brother.
That was good. What's your name again?
My name is Shonda Blair. My little logo on there is Logic 2301.
Okay, Shonda, that was a beautiful. You articulated that so beautifully. Hope you call into some more shows. I really appreciate your call.
I will.
I really appreciate your call.
I will do so, and I have a degree in psychology, so
That's good.
I kind of
Yeah, that's good. Okay. That's wonderful, man. Oh man, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. All right, man. That was an awesome call right there, boy. I love calls like that, man. That was awesome. I don't know if y'all was listening to what she was saying, but if you didn't hear what she said, you're gonna rewind the show. Let me give us another call. I'm gonna take a few more calls. I hope this is not an ignorant troll, because you know few ignorant trolls is coming in. Yes, Cindy, the last couple callers were awesome. It might be some ignorant trolls to come in and call. Let's see. Had one dumb thought chick come in and call, cuss me out. She called me a repeat. What she called me? You repeat talking B. She called me a repeat talking B. You're doggone right. I say things more than one time so people can get the point. Yes, I do that. It's just like when you're studying for a test. What do? You drill yourself. When you study for a test, don't you keep repeating things over and over again when you're studying for a test? So you can get it in your mind. So you can get it in your mind. That's why I repeat stuff. You can't say things one time. Who's calling? Talk to me.
You want me to milk you?
Ah, Lord have mercy. Anyway, I don't know. That call got cut off some kind of way. I don't know how that call got cut off. I don't know. That call got cut off. Maybe they'll call back. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. It sounded funny, but it got cut off. The call did sound funny, but it got cut off. Let me see. It got cut off. I don't know why it got cut off.
Hey, it's Stephanie.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. What's good?
Look, you were talking earlier. I had some stuff to say, but I don't want to offend anybody or make anybody upset because I am white, you know.
Okay.
But I see a lot of stuff that goes on here in North Carolina because it seems like to me that the government separates us and wants us divided. They got the black community over there in the corner, houses tore up, messed all up.
Right.
Now, why are they not getting rid of that and bringing everybody together? You know, I live in a subdivision. There's so many empty houses that Section 8 or the government can put these families in to help them become better and do better and want more.
You know what? I agree with you. Of course.
I don't understand
but
that
listen,
shit, you know?
I agree. But the government don't want all races to come together. You know that, right? You know they don't want people to come together.
Why can't we live amongst each other?
I know.
I'm saying, like, why divide everybody and got them over there in a corner, us over here? Because
if the government can divide people, they can control people.
Exactly. what
Right.
pisses me off.
Right.
Like, I hate that they're like this. And then, putting drugs over there in the community, having men locked up.
Right.
And then that, to me, that's a new age slavery. I'm sorry.
It is. That's exactly what it
have
is.
men in prisons and have, 80% of them are black.
Yes.
And you got them in there in prisons and they're working.
Yes.
Making 50 cents a day.
Yes.
Something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's new age slavery. You're not giving them nothing.
That's exactly what it is. And that's what they use people for. Yes.
And that's what makes me so mad about, the dividing.
Yes. And they're going to keep.
Amongst us. It's because they're wanting this and they're wanting to destroy the community and
Yes.
have us all against each other.
Exactly.
Because if they don't have that, then they have nothing.
Exactly. And that's the point. We got to understand. We got to understand the bigger picture, and that's their agenda, is to divide culture against culture and people against each other, and divide whites. They want whites against whites, blacks against blacks, and blacks against whites. That's what they want.
Yeah.
They want everybody fighting against everybody, internally, outernally.
Yeah.
That's what they want. So.
And it pisses me off because it shouldn't be like this.
It shouldn't. And if more people.
The Bible is basically our book of life, and it tells us love thy neighbor.
Exactly.
Love thy neighbor.
Exactly.
No matter what they do, where they come from, or how they are, still love them from afar.
Exactly.
But love them.
Exactly. But see, like I said, when you
They
have.
don't want us to do that.
No. And when you have the love of God in you, you can love all people. But if you're dealing with a wicked organization, a wicked society, that's what you're up against. So, and we as a people got to just continue to speak out like you just did. Thanks, Stephanie.
Exactly.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you make a point because a lot of people trying to call
I don't want to upset anybody because I am white, but this is just how I feel.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with that.
Destroying all of us.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. I totally agree with that. I thank you for your call.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
All right. Got another good call. I like her point. I like the point she made. Even though this topic was about, but I get the bigger picture she's saying. I like what she was saying. She made a good point. You're on the air. Talk to me. Hello. You're on the air. Say something. Well, I guess they don't want to talk. I don't know. They're not saying nothing. Yeah, I like the point. I like the point she made. Of course, that they want everybody against everybody. They want men against women, women against men. They want whites against whites. They want blacks against blacks. They want blacks against whites, men against women. They want everybody against each other. But they use powerful people in position of power, you know what I'm saying, to push these agendas. These are agendas. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Now I can't even hang up this phone call. I can't hear nothing on the phone, and they're not saying nothing. I don't know. I'm going to take a few more calls, and then I'm going to get out of here. But we had some good phone calls. I think I'm going to do more call-in shows. This is pretty good. Got some pretty good calls, some good, intelligent people with some good point of views. Good point of views. But yeah, the bigger agenda is to divide everybody. So they're going to use men against women, women against men, whites against whites, blacks against blacks, blacks against whites. They want everybody fighting against each other so they can push their agenda. That is a fact. That is a fact. I'm going to try to see if I can take some more calls, and then we're going to get out of here. Thank you, Stephanie Rogers. Appreciate it. Shout out to Linda. You donated to the channel. I thank you for the donation. I wish you would have hit my Cash App on my PayPal, but I appreciate it. I don't know. This phone is acting crazy. It's picking up and hanging up for some reason. So I'm gonna see if I can take some more calls. Let me see if I can take this call. My phone keeps hanging up. I don't know what's going on with this phone. It's not picking. It picks up and then it hangs up. Let me see if I can get this call in here. Caller, you on the air.
What's up?
Talk to me.
Okay, I got
You got to turn down. You have to turn me off in the background, sir. Yeah, it's too much static into your phone.
Okay.
You have to turn me off in the background. I still hear you. You have to turn me completely off. Thank you, sir. Thank you, buddy.
I'm in a quiet place.
You still got me playing in the background, sir. I can hear it. Can you turn it off before you speak? Because it's.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now it's off. Go ahead and speak. Thank you.
What they're trying to do is if I can divide you, I can conquer you. So it's a divide and conquers type stuff. The devil.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it. Boy. Anyway. That was very weird. Anyway, I don't know that call. I don't know. What the hell is going on with this phone, man? I have 2 calls here. One won't hang up. I can't hang up the phone on one of them. Oh, this is crazy, yo. I'm about to get off this live because my phone is acting up. And the last call, I didn't understand what he was saying. Yeah, Mrs. Wiz, I didn't get that. I thought he was trying to be funny, but I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that one. I couldn't do that one right there. I couldn't do that last one. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. The stuff was loud in the background, and then he was stuttering. I couldn't do that. Make sure you hit that like button. Like I said, I'll try to take a couple more calls, and I'll probably come back tomorrow night on some stuff. I didn't get that either. Yeah, I did. That's what I just did. Navi. Nave. Is it Nave or Navi? I don't know. I don't know if I'll be pronouncing your name right. Navi. I'm gonna call you Navi. It just sounds better to say Navi. Navi. I'm talking about the pronunciation. I want to know if I'm pronouncing it right. We'll take a couple more calls. You just respelled it for me, Melissa. I'm talking about the pronunciation, Navi. And it could be Nave, Navi. I'm talking about the pronunciation. You just respelled it. I might come back tomorrow. How many want to do a live show tomorrow night? How many want a live show tomorrow night? And if I get enough people to say yes, Navi, okay. If I get enough people to do a live show tomorrow, I'll come back tomorrow night. All right, got another caller. Let's see if we can get this caller in here. Hello, you're on the air. What's good?
Yes, this is Michelle Crawford. I was wondering why they never brought up Charlie Sheen when he was spreading the HIV to all those women.
I know, right?
You remember that?
Facts,
yeah. They didn't speak on that.
They're not going to speak on that. They're not. They're not.
Why?
They're not. Their agenda, like I say, is to destroy black men, and that's it. That's the agenda.
Yeah.
That's it. To destroy black men, you could destroy the black family and destroy the black community. That's the bigger picture. So they're gonna give these white guys they're gonna give them a pass. Yeah. It's sick and it's sad.
I really enjoy you. I like when I see your face.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Sometimes when I do my videos, sometimes I have to show you what I'm talking about on my other videos. I don't like to always just show my face. I like to show people what I'm talking about. So when I do my lives,
show us, teach us.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love it.
Exactly. I don't like to just get on there and just talk, run my mouth like a lot of YouTubers. I want to point out exactly what I'm saying. So.
Right, and I'm not trying to put my business out in the street, but I wish I could donate. But it's just if I could, I would. But I really enjoy you. You're really teaching us.
Thank you.
And you're helping us. because
Thank you.
some of us don't know what you're saying. I've learned a lot from you.
I appreciate that. I'm glad. And that's
Yeah,
the
my oldest daughter is paying for me to watch this because of the situation. Not trying to get out personal or anything.
right.
But yeah, I really enjoy you.
You know what? And I'm
So
glad.
yeah.
And I'm glad that a lot of people are learning from me. And I just let God use me how He's going to use me.
Oh yes,
That's all I can
love
do.
when you speak on him too because I've been in darkness for a long time.
Right.
And I'm getting more and more into him. I have a sister who
Yes.
committed suicide
Ooh,
a
wow.
year ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, I don't want to say it with everybody, but she was a real important. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. She was into politics.
Right.
And but yeah, I don't want to say it.
I hear you. I hear you.
But I appreciate you, and I'm getting through that, and just a lot of stuff.
It
And
is.
when you mention God, I'm like, whoa, I needed that.
Right.
You just don't know how many people that's down and it's the
Yeah.
darkness, and when you mention His name,
Right.
you like uplift me,
Wow.
and not just me. I know it's others. But I
Wow.
thank you. I know you say it's Friday.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate your call. What's your name again? I appreciate your call.
Michelle Crawford.
Okay.
Michelle Crawford.
Michelle Crawford. I appreciate you, Michelle. And
Yeah.
God bless you. I'm sorry to hear that about your sister,
thank
but
you
God
so
bless
much.
you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes. All right. Okay.
I'm glad when my work when my work blesses people. That's all that matters. When God uses me to bless people, that makes me feel like my work is not in vain. When a lot of people say they learn from me, and I got to give glory to God. I can't take credit for it. I can't take credit for the things that I do and the things that I teach people. I can't. God gets all the glory out of my life. I don't want to be no big-headed dude. I don't, I learn from God. Thank you, exactly. I just want to be a vessel of God to expose the truth to a world that's living in darkness, okay? Because if the world is full of lies, the truth exposes everything in darkness, and I get a lot of emails and calls from people who say they learn a lot from my channel and they really appreciate the things that I do on my channel. And, thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. And that was a good call. I'm going to take another call. Caller, you on the air. What's good? How you doing? Caller, you on the air. Hello. I can't hear that caller for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to restart my phone again, Navi. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the love and appreciation, man. Thank y'all for the love and all the appreciation. She got a cracked cricket phone. I'm gonna restart my phone. Well, nothing is made perfect, Everything got glitches in it. So I just restarted my phone. Crack cricket. Y'all crazy, boy. And that's all I want to be, is a blessing to people. A crack cricket. Y'all crazy, boy. Anyway, I'm going to restart the phone. I'm going to take about 3 more calls. And that's it. I'm going to restart it again, Navi. I'm going to restart it again, Navi. So let's see how this works. I like trains. What do you mean you like trains, you weirdo? You like what? What the hell did he just say? Weirdo, man. Damn, some people just don't have a life, man. Damn, some people are weirdos. How do you live your life being a weirdo? Like, I just don't, I don't understand that. How do you live your life just being weird? That's a dark, miserable life to live, man. Just hiding behind the computer, being weird. Like, that's a dark world I don't want to be in, man. Maybe one day I'll call in. I'm a You're a shy woman, Stephanie. Get out of here. Oh man, yeah, straight creeps, man. And I guess I'm supposed to get mad. You're like that's crazy. Now my phone don't want to answer. I don't know. Now I can't answer the phone. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm trying to take 3 more calls, but this phone is not. We're gonna try to answer some more calls and see if my phone act right. Cause I'm using the text now number. Maybe sometimes the text now number acts funny. Cause I'm not using my number. I'm never putting my number on. A text now number you could change it anytime you want to. Um, Text now number you could change anytime you want. It's an internet number. That's what I use. Internet number. Carly on the air. What's good?
Well,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Carly, you on the air. I can hear you.
Not yet.
Hello?
But yeah.
Oh my God. Weirdo. Another weirdo. Let me make sure to block that dumbass number. Some people are sad, y'all. He came in to talk like he came in and called in with a demon voice. Oh my God. That's crazy. Sad, y'all. Let me block this weirdo's number. See, that's why I like live shows, but this is the stuff you got to deal with. You got to deal with weirdo stuff. That's why I don't like live shows. Just hope this is not. What the hell? Hello, calling you on the air. What's good?
Hi, I'm on the air, right?
What's good? Talk to me.
What's up, bitch?
Oh my God. You know what? These punks coming in to cuss me out. I'm about to get off of here because I'm not answering phones with internet weirdos and internet thugs and stuff like that. Oh man. He called me to say what's up. You're on the phone calling me, talking trash through the phone. Who's the punk? Somebody tell me who's the punk. He's calling me through the phone, hiding his face. Somebody live. Who's the punk? Can you say it to my face? No, he couldn't. Sad individual. He called me to say punk, but he couldn't say it to my face. I bet you he wouldn't say it to my face. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this live, with these call-ins, because I got to find out who to block and who not to block, So I'm not taking them more. I'm done. I'm about to get off this live. The show is going good. Now when I get on this phone, I'm going to look at these numbers and I'm going to see what numbers to block. He called me to say punk because he's a punk. Tell me, what man calls into a show to call another man a punk? What kind of man is that? Somebody please tell me. Oh, he's real brave, isn't he? He's real brave, ain't he? He can hide his face on the phone. Exactly. He's the biggest punk that's calling in. You're the biggest coward calling me a name. You're the coward, chump. You're hiding. You see my face. I don't hide from nothing. I don't hide from anyone, but you're hiding. You're hiding, bro. I show my face and talk about any topic. I talk about any topic at any given place. Now he calls me from a private number. Let me block that number. It's sad. Isn't it really sad? When you're doing God's work, when you're doing good things, people just have nothing else better to do. And I know I'm laughing at these people, but it's just sad that when you're making a difference, trying to make a difference, and people are loving your content or they're loving the stuff you're teaching, isn't it sad all the weirdos and sickos you have in this world? Isn't it really sad? The weirdos and sickos that expose themselves. It's sad. It's sad. This just shows you. And the weirdos and sickos keep calling in. They won't stop calling my phone. And I'm not taking no more calls tonight. I'm done with the calls. I'm done with the live. But I just want to make a point before I leave. It's just sad when you're doing what you're supposed to do. When the sickos call in, see, you're talking about uniting people and making a difference. You're calling out stuff. You're speaking the truth. They get mad. They get mad. Very jealous, Audrey. People are very jealous. That's why they do ignorant stuff like this. That's why they do right. Very evil and wicked. This show goes to show you when I get stuff like this, it goes to show you I'm doing the right thing. When people call in and say ignorant stuff, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. When people make ignorant videos about me and slander me, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So it comes with the territory, y'all. It comes with the territory. That all. Come with the territory. Let me block this number. Now see what numbers to block. They're going to try to call back on but I'm not taking no more calls tonight. Thank God for the calls we did get tonight, the good calls we got tonight. That's what it is, Cindy. They don't like my truth and my strength. That's exactly what it is. That's one of the many reasons. God has made me very extraordinary, and they can't stand it. God has blessed me with a lot of wisdom, a lot of insight. God has given me leadership abilities. He's given me the gift of teaching, and they can't stand it. They can't stand it. He said, too much positive energy here. We win regardless. Exactly. I got God on my side. I always win. Oh, man, exactly. But I'm about to get off this live. I've been on this live with almost an hour and a half, and I don't want to go past an hour and a half. It's Friday. And like I say, man, I appreciate the calls. Exactly, Navi. Exactly. I appreciate the calls, man, but I'm about to relax in my house. I'm about to go and watch some movies. About to go tear up some food because I'm hungry. Doing this takes a lot out of you. Doing lives, it takes a lot out of you, man. So I'm hungry. I don't work up my appetite. Much love, Zillionaire Nation. Shout out to everybody that's liked, shared, and subscribed. And shout out to everybody that's donated to the channel. God bless everybody. God bless you. If you don't have a spiritual walk with God, I advise you to get one. If you haven't accepted the Lord Jesus Christ, Yeshua, as your personal Savior, I would advise you to accept him as your Lord and Savior and watch how your life will change forever. I'm out of here. Thanks for the love. Love y'all too. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Since y'all said y'all wanted a live tomorrow night, right? Y'all said y'all wanted a live tomorrow night. If y'all say y'all want a live tomorrow night, I'll come back live tomorrow. They said they wanted a live, so I'll be back tomorrow. Yes. Y'all want a live tomorrow? Okay. Unanimous decision. Everybody's saying yes. All right. I'm going to go find me a good movie and get my eat on. I'm out of here.